Oh, the carbon ceramics?
Lightweight.
How's it going, everyone? So I know it's been a few weeks since I made my last video, and I'm going to kind of give you guys an update on all that took place and what kind of happened, because these past couple weeks there's quite a few videos that I had in mind that I need to redo or some I just can't make because of what happened. So there's been quite a few unfortunate events. So I'll kind of just start you off from what I had at first. So like I said, I still plan on making the JB4 kind of review that I've had since I've had the JB4 installed for a couple weeks now, so I guess I have even more insight. But I decided to take it to where I normally drive, and I thought I was recording sometimes with the Dragy, but unfortunately the Dragy was just having issues that day. So some of the videos that I recorded just weren't working. It wasn't letting me save them, and this kind of got deleted. I mean, that's the whole point, I feel like, is me showing you guys the actual time. So I did get a few times that they saved. I know the best time that I got was not saved, but I'll probably just throw in the JB4 time that I did get with the Dragy, the ones that did save. I'll say the one that I did have saved is comparable to the JB Plus time, so at least it's showing that it's making improvement. But there's definitely more that you get out of JB4, and I'll kind of discuss that in a future full review that I plan to do, which will probably be my next video. Besides that, after that, I also had a video in mind because I was going to the BMW Performance Center down in Thermal, California. I drove down. It was like a 6-hour drive for me, all the way down to Thermal, California. And I had a whole video in mind. I was gonna say, hey, I can walk you guys through it, see if you guys would want to do this, because I know some of you guys aren't located near a performance center. See if it's worth it. But unfortunately, the day my event was scheduled just ended up being ridiculously hot. Like the news was saying, excessive heat warning. The day I arrived on Tuesday, it was 118 degrees Fahrenheit. So just ridiculously hot. That was the hottest it was when I got there. I stepped out the car, and you're just heat. You're just hit with that dry heat of a desert, and it's just ridiculous. But thankfully, the one I scheduled was for the morning the next day, so it was still really hot, especially for the morning. But I didn't book the afternoon like some did, which are going to be stuck in the hottest heat of Wednesday, which was going to be like 116 or something. So even in the morning, though, because of the heat, like I believe at 7 o'clock it was already like 90 or something ridiculous. So I recorded what I could, but obviously it would be just way too hot to record a lot, especially when I'm outside the car recording what was taking place. So yeah, so I was at that event. That was really fun, and I'll kind of probably introduce some videos and show you guys some of the things I did, and I'll give you at least whatever I got. But that was really fun. I definitely recommend it. And then what else? And then you also got to drive an X5 off-roading.
Right here, left side, 8 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour. Keep giving the gas, keep giving the gas. Just make sure you don't go below 6 miles. Look at that piece of cake.
But yeah, the track event was really fun. That one I had the most fun with. I enjoyed that one the most, just because they taught you how to find the apex for that track you're at, and where to brake and all that, so you got to enjoy the track to the most. And then my favorite section was probably getting to drive with a professional driver, because just driving around with them is a completely different experience than driving around with obviously someone that's a newbie, like most of the people that were there, and like myself. I mean, these guys are like professional, well, they're literally professional drivers. They won events, some of them were saying. I mean, just how they fly around the track and are able to control the car and drift. It's amazing. So probably the funnest thing out of the whole event. And I'll have a video of that, but it just doesn't do it justice. I'll have to review it and see if it's even worth putting in, because I think it's kind of shaky most of the time.
M2, good to go.
The funnest roller coaster ride I've ever been on.
Do we need new tires yet?
No, usually after 2 laps we do.
That's crazy.
When we went to South Carolina, they do the wet.
Oh, the wet
We
strip?
did performance. And you have to chase.
But yeah, that was probably my favorite event, just because what they're able to do with the car is completely different than what any of us, or most of us, I should say, not any. Some of you guys might be very good drivers, but of course with these professional drivers, it's great to see them and how they're able to do that. But unfortunately, because it's a 6-hour drive out over there, I did have some sad event that took place for my car. So I was like an hour away on a 6-hour drive. There's a lot of construction down there, and a lot of times they just don't clean up the side of the road. So someone had ended up kicking up something that flew into my car, and I'll show you guys kind of the damage that happened to my car. So yeah, as you can see right there, that's where the damage took place. So I got a pretty decently sized chip right there with some scratches, but that's primarily the only place where the damage happened. But yeah, all right here. So I'm gonna have to pay to get that corrected and fixed, because I'm not gonna really want to drive around with a bunch of scratches on my car. But yeah, that's what took place. With all the damage that happened to my car, of course, that kind of put a dampen on the experience at first. I was like, man, why did I even come out here? I was pretty annoyed, for obvious reasons. Who likes to have their car damaged? But thankfully, after I got back, I drove back, made it back home, and started looking around for someone to repair. I was able to get it repaired without any issues. I mean, I had to pay a decent amount of money to get everything repaired, but there is some good news, I guess, that you get to. Well, I guess, yeah, it's good news. So I was able to remove the front license plate that always bothered me. I did get the people who repaired my bumper to also remove the holes that were left by my dealership. Now, I planned to do that when I first got the car, but when I removed the license plate, the dealership had stupidly drilled like halfway 2 extra holes, and they decided to move the license plate lower because they were placing it too high or something. So I ended up with like 6 holes. So because damage happened to my bumper, as you guys seen, I was able to get all that removed, and you guys can see the finished job, and I'll kind of share more of that, some more videos for that, and let you guys know, hey, the new improved front end of the car, I think obviously it looks better. So this is just going to be a short video kind of introducing these different things. Like I said, watch out for the next video. Like I said, it's going to be a JB4 review, a full version of that. I'll show you guys more Dragy times and try to get that quarter-mile time, not just the 0 to 60. So if you are looking to buy something, like I said, I do have links down below. If you use them, they do help me out. I mean, obviously, you guys don't have to do anything, but I appreciate it. I try to make these videos just to help you guys as much as I can with the experiences that I have, and I know in some cases I may be a test dummy, but hey, I don't mind. So I do have more videos in the work. Like I said, I think I want to have a downpipe next. Being over 8,000 miles, I got my first oil change. Everything's all set. So now I could start doing some more things to the car, because I don't have to take it to the dealership anytime soon. But that's all I wanted to just update you guys for this video. Probably went on a little bit longer because I'm rambling a bit more. But I wanted to give you guys an update of everything that took place. So yeah, y'all have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button. Let me know what you guys want to see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support once again. Thank you for waiting for this video. There's a bunch of unfortunate events. I'm hoping that nothing like that happens again and everything goes smoothly for the next couple months at least. Give me some breaks. Oh yeah, you guys have a good one. Stay safe out there. And yeah, have fun driving your cars.